What's the significance of the gems that are on most every main character's clothes and items? Hey guys, Soul here, and I'm back with another theory slash speculation on what these gems might mean. Please take a note that I will be using another theory to explain this theory. I know, meta, right? Anyways, I want to make note that while I'll be speculating with the Tetraforce theory, it does not mean that I am oblivious to Nintendo denying the existence of the Tetraforce. Okay, let's do this. Let's go back to the end of one of my favorite games, Skyward Sword. If you look closely at the detail of both the Master Sword and Demise's sword, you will notice a few things. Both swords have gems in the blade near the hilt. While a friend of mine quickly debunked this idea, I wasn't convinced that it was a simple cosmetic by the developers. It had to have meant something. While Demise has a red gem on his, Link has a gold one near his hilt. We know for a fact that both Fi and Girahim form the power of both blades and... Wait, do you see what I see? Here, let me zoom in. Yep, Girahim definitely has a red gem as part of his wardrobe malfunction, and Fi has a blue gem as part of hers. Here's where things get a little tricky, so I will attempt to try to slow my roll as I explain my theory. What if instead of Demise holding the Triforce of Power, Girahim did, and when Girahim formed into the blade, he infused the power of Din within it? Meaning, what if the red gem that appears on most every antagonist's wardrobe is actually a relic of the Goddess of Power, and it is what gives the user its strength? That being said, what if in Skyward Sword Fi held the Relic of Wisdom? Since Zelda was doing her thing in La La Land, it would make sense to have Link's right-hand gal more of an asset to him than just a Disneyland tour guide. What if the gold gem in the Master Sword is actually the Gem of Wisdom that has been coated in gold to protect it from leaving the Master Sword? Okay, I know this is a lot of speculation because there's no real huge evidence that can support this theory 100%. However, in the article of Wiki it quotes, "Since the events of Skyward Sword, Zelda's statement whether the Master Sword being created by the wisdom of the ancient sages of the Twilight Princess has been questioned. One possible explanation is that over the years the Master Sword itself has been reforged." End quote. What if the Master Sword has been reforged and the gems left the blade? Once Demise is defeated, his blade dies with him. What happens to the gems? Well, they moved. Like I said before, red gems have been placed on almost every Zelda antagonist in history, besides a select few, and those select few didn't even take place in Hyrule. Now, one big thing I found was that if this is the case about the gems, then Link would have an unfair advantage considering he holds 2 of the 3 pieces of the Triforce. Well, what if Demise holds 2 pieces as well? Okay, this is where I'll be bringing up the Tetraforce. What if Demise holds not the Triforce of Power, but the Tetraforce? Keep in mind that this speculation will be referring to the Tetraforce of Darkness, not the Tetraforce of Kindness. Now, Nintendo has debunked this idea by claiming that the Tetraforce doesn't exist. However, if it did, then it would definitely level the playing field in the final battle with Demise. These gems could be the key to unlock the power of each blade, and when crossed, they would be evenly matched, unless the user was also a wielder of the Triforce. Giving Demise the Tetraforce wouldn't debunk this theory, since the only reason I speculated he had it was to level the playing field. While I think the gems are more important than just an accessory, I have no hard evidence to back it up, meaning this is just a speculation. That's all for this theory, guys. Thank you all for watching, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. It would be awesome if you guys press that like button and subscribe for more Zelda content. Share this video with your friends, and I will see you all next time. Soul out.